Hello there. How's it going, everybody? Just setting up here. Because there's this thing that I normally do to have it all work. It's not today. Because why would it, to be honest? Why would anything work the way it is described? Because if anything ran how it needed it to, it'd be all hunky-dory. There would be nothing wrong ever. But no, things just don't work for no reason at all. Shave? Shut up. Who cares about my beard? My God, you look like a caveman. That's the point of the beard, bro. Without my beard, I look like I'm 5. That is not an ideal alternate to this. Hold on, let me just check if something's working. Alright, that seems to be working. So why is this not working? At least shave like a slight bit. Listen, I'm tired of 5-year-olds telling me that my beard looks overgrown. It's literally just a beard, bro. Get over yourself. Because I'm trying to get this thing to work. And it is not, you know what? Wait, I can't do that either. Oh, you know what? That might be why, actually. Because we go over here. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. Okay. That fixed it. That fixed it. All right. All right. How's everybody doing today? Now that we can actually, I don't know, start? Ridiculous. Ugh. Ridiculous, I tell you. How's it going? Creighton, Lenny, Goshal, Silverwind, Queen Renala, and yes, I see you, Knight of Cat Torina. How's it going, everybody? We will indeed be playing Elden Ring 1.0 today. I forgot about Hollow Knight. How do you forget about Hollow Knight? Now I play Yomi Hustle. Listen, I think I've seen like gameplay of that game. Is it really that good? I guess what I'm saying is that it would have to be pretty good for it to not be just not that great. You know? It's turn-based. Alright, then I have no idea what game that is. Not a clue. I've heard a lot about Elden Ring 1.0. Apparently it's pretty, well documented at this point, but hey, it's still fun to go into it. Yomi Hustle. Your only move is hustle or Yomi Hustle? Alright, then yeah, this is not what I thought it was at all. Alright, understood. Yeah, that doesn't look like a turn-based game. Not gonna lie, does not look like it at all. So I came in time. Are you proud of me? Yes, Lenny. You came in time. Very well done. You came in time for a stream that's like an hour late. But here we are. The gameplay you see is a replay of what you did. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I haven't heard of pretty much anything about that game. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll look it up sometime. But yes, the elephant in the room. So, over the weekend, there's this rope swing that you jump off of a platform, you swing into the water, and then you let go, and you cannonball or whatever. I had done it before, but that was before like the swing got moved. And so the swing got moved to a place where like there was a lot less clearance on where you have to actually, how you do it. So I pretty much just ended up like I held onto a rope and then slammed myself into every single rock down the hill. And then there was so little momentum left by the time that I got to the water that I just let go and fell into the water. I landed on a rock too. Is it better? Yes. It's getting better, but it's not getting better overnight. Let's put it that way. Still hurts, but it is hurting less than it did. So yeah, that's what happened to me. And the funny thing is, like, you can tell, like, my feet hit the first rock, and then I twisted to hit the second rock, so I got like the patch on my side. And then like my I guess my bum hit the last rock. And then like I can't wear those swim trunks anymore because there's like a huge cut down it where I hit the rock. So yes, it was pretty rough, but it is how it is, and it's getting better. Amazing way to start June. We're not quite there yet. We got what? Today and Thursday and Friday? So I've got this week to prepare for June, is I guess what I'm saying. To get better for June Power Month. I'm going to become uber nuffly throughout June. Just, new June, new me. I hate June. What could possibly happen in June of all months for you to be like, nuh-uh, I hate June? Because we're in May, June, July, August. Like, it's not even the last month of, like, summer vacation. Maybe it's hot or something? Yes. It is hot around here. Because, like, last week, where I am, it was, like, 10 to 13 degrees hotter every single day than it was this week. Doesn't make any sense. The weather, when it's transitioning from winter to summer, does not make any sense. It just doesn't. How is that how the world works? I would have thought like the astral bodies are moving so slow that like the temperature change is just more of like a gradual heat up. No, today it's 40 degrees out, tomorrow it's 90. Deal with it, sucker. Doesn't make sense. Thank God fans exist. Yeah, pretty much. It's kind of how I've been the past couple weeks. And you know what? Since I'm a YouTuber, thank God fans exist, huh? Thank God fans exist. Oh, click that subscribe button. Alright. Do you guys want to get into game? Manually, I heard it hit 53 up there or something. You see, when we don't have like a Celsius or a Fahrenheit marker, there's like a solid second there where I'm like, it must be pretty darn cold over there. But when I go to Google, it's like 53 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. Yeah, I'm gonna have a 53 degrees Celsius to Kelvin, please. That's all I'm gonna. 127. Yikes. Yikes. That's all I gotta say about that one, to be honest. Yikes. So yes, off stream I figured out, I believe, what's causing like Elden Ring to be broken. So now we can actually play, I believe. It's going to be a good time, hopefully. It's going to be shorter today, just because, I'm still recovering. So, everybody hop on the bandwagon. We got to start early today. I'm sorry. I know the chat dies down to non-existent as soon as I start the actual game. So, goodbye. I'm just teasing you. I don't know why Windows has this like live counter of the stock market on everybody's computer. You ever think about that? Like, what kind of sense does that make? I know a lot of people that do stock market stuff, but what value am I getting really from some company I've never heard of just lost 0.69% stock over the past, I don't know, like hour or something? What value am I getting from that? That feels like something that you should have to opt into. instead of just having it shoved in your face. Bum 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 bum. Ba do dee da do. Alright. So we did lose all our characters from last time, but I think I can just Vagabond, right? I'm pretty sure I chose Vagabond. Not this one, okay. Vagabond. Keepsake is something or other. Let's see if I have my... no favorites. One... On... Pointo. One pointo. Seems about right to me. He'll be aged through his many experiences. And after that, I think we're just going to take the stone sword key. Bravo. Let's see here. This is the first character I've ever made where I will be shrinkening him. This will be the most weaselly... Look at that gut. The most weaselly character I've ever created in any Souls game. And we just got to follow it up with a good old... I'm kind of feeling this one. Right before, like, you know, he's at like age 85. He's having his emo phase right now. Don't talk to me, grandchild. Don't talk to me, man. I got eyes on the inside. Facial hair. There we go. Don't talk to me, man. Alright, we got emo un punto. Un punto. Make him look Mexican. I don't really know how to do that. And it also goes against the anorexic nature of this individual. Look at that, like, neck. Gross. I don't know, guys. This seems like a great character to me. Let's start. Hey, at least now it'll make sense why he starts the game fat rolling, huh? He just can't have it equipped. Yeah. Listen. I would be mighty surprised if this was changed at all. Yep, alright, so not everything isn't a somersault flip now. And it... Oh, she doesn't even have a key. We just couldn't interact with the door. Ah, I see how it is. That's funny. Alright, well... Here we are. First thing I do every time I play Elden Ring, I immediately turn the HUD to just on instead of auto. Listen, I can't help it, right? I like seeing my stats at all times. I still have never beaten the Grafted Scion, like, fair and legit. The only way I've beaten him is just with Samurai Unsheath spam. But yeah, first thing I can tell you about 1.0, all of the UI is definitely a lot less, you know, polished. Oh, caught him on the backswing. Like, yeah, look these bars at the top in the health bar are literally just like primary colors. Uh-oh. I don't think so, brother. Alright, I'm getting too cocky with it. I need to slow down. See, when he doesn't properly align with the geography, so he just gets to skip his recovery animation. So he just immediately gets to hit you again. That's how you know he's well put together. Hello there, Stain. Laugh, Nafly, I love you. Nafly. Alrighty then. You know, it just feels nice without Party Pooper here. He hasn't been here in a while, you know? Alright, turns out that it breaks my guard now instead of before. You better not cancel out of that recovery animation again, brother. So far the combat feels the same, but I wasn't exactly expecting it to be See what I mean, though? It's really hard. Like, I know I could have been a lot better, but, like, it's not even comparable to just, you know, Genichiro. Like, Genichiro is easy once you learn it. This guy is still just kind of annoying once you learn it. Because he's also got a fair bit of health. Why didn't you stream last week, Nefli? Did I not stream, like, at all? I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what happened last week, like, at all. Oh, yeah! There, like, a thunderstorm happened and my internet was bad for a couple days, and then I took the weekend off. Look at my profile pic now for you. Watermelon or Zaza? It's a watermelon, obviously. A cat standing on top of a watermelon. Like how Silver's the one who complained that 5 minutes are already done, but the stream hasn't started and now he's just not here. True, NEP, true. Let's hold people accountable to their actions. I just couldn't help but notice that you weren't there. Interesting. What happened there? I will say that I prefer the Elden Ring way of two-handing. You know, holding down the triangle button and then pressing left or right. you know, it's just a lot like otherwise you just press, you know, the top button and he does it. Or if you want to use your left hand, you have to wait 3 million years and then he left hands it. GG Scrub. Hey Nuff, how's it going, Stain? I'm pretty rusty on Elden Ring, to be honest. I don't like Elden Ring, so I don't really play it that much. You gotta be kidding me! Come on. Take my Zaza. Listen, Stain, you're trying to turn me into like a drug addict over here. Every stream, it's all I hear from you. Hey, you got the Zaza. And I hear police outside. Did you call them on me because you thought I was gonna buy? Why don't you like Elden Ring? Probably because it's bad. But, you know, the other games are just better. So I play them more instead of Elden Ring. Although I haven't played Dark Souls 3 in a while. But then again, I played a lot of Dark Souls 3. Okay. Because he has scheisse taste. My taste is perfectly fine, thank you very much. It's just that some people over here can't understand good. Yeah. See? It comes back to me. So he still drops the golden halberd. I might try and use that, actually. Does this not... It's got charge fourth? It's got charge fourth instead of like, you know, vow, and it doesn't have any holy damage. It's got no holy requirement either. Weird. What the scheisse? It's okay enough for you. You don't need to explain your taste to anyone. Oh, by the way, might I taste thine schlong? Anything you got, Kale, that's above the usual? Not that I can tell. Might as well get this. Alright. Yeah, this is weird. At least we can, like, use it. Although, we're probably not gonna end up doing that. Just because 30 strength is a fair bit. The crafting kit looked cheaper. See, that's something that is actually kind of, you know, a little bit of a downside to this. I'm not the most familiar man with the specific intricacies of Elden Ring. So, if it is cheaper, I would not know for sure in the slightest. Although I actually kind of like these, beta health bars. They're a little more expressive, you know what I mean? I like seeing the yellow bar show up. Even if, like, literally... Oh, yeah, he's dead. Even if literally it's not the greatest thing ever. Artistically, it's just like a green bar that goes up. Alright, Beastman is the same. Can you imagine, though? Can you imagine if I had just parried that? Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Me neither, Lenny. I just come here to taste Nefli's manhood. That didn't look parryable, but I figured I would give it a go. I remember when I fought Beastman From in the public/private like demo thing. I was like, oh, this is so easy. He's absolutely just going to be a normal enemy in the base game. And he was. You can get the battle axe from the duelist boss in this version. Yeah, but that was more just like an early Elden Ring thing, you know? Like, you can't get the Banished Knight Engvall in this version. Engvall had his drop like just taken out pretty much. So they didn't actually patch it in until like the first update of Elden Ring. Wait, so what's different about this? Is this a new update? Can you read, boy? Or do you need me to spell it out for you? I say. This is Elden Ring version 1.0. Before all those newfangled updates. Before even the day one patch. This is what we are playing. Yeah.
Have you heard of the Finger Maidens?
Yes. If we deny me my nourishment. For today, yes, you must go without for now.
But you, I turning to aid you to the foot. Then it's settled. Summon me by I but you to Torah tree.
I love how pretty much everybody said, yeah, we will treat Torrent with respect. And then 3 seconds later, they threw him off a cliff alongside themselves. Ow, he got me. Yeah, this seems identical so far. I don't see any like super different enemy placements. What kind of build do you guys think I should do? Beat up the Knight Rider, maybe. Phallic Run TBH. Why is it that every time I join this man's stream, there's someone who wants to get him up? It's, you know, I think it's a joke. I think I don't think he's actually a goofy son of a gun. Use the finger. Do I even have like a finger? Oh yeah, I got the tarnished furled finger. That probably feels pretty good. Wizened finger is your intro. That's how you start out. Heavy load. We're gonna take the no 3.5. So it's 3.5 and 3.5. So that's 7. Are you really telling me we're like a pound off? I say the kids these days. Something wrong with them. Alright, bye. Have a good stream. No, you guys scared him off. Lenny Pete, no. Nice moveset there, Lord Sworn's great sword. It's this one. But yes, hey Lenny Pete, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so this run is just gonna be, ha! What's up with the moveset? For like 80% of the weapons in this game, huh? Is that the better moveset? I know, right? Like, that's kind of... That's really funny. What swords had that moveset in the final game? Banished Knight and... like, the Knight Sword? Oh, so this is Determination with the new... or the old Ash of War emblem, right? Where do you get Determination in the final game? Because this is thrusting strikes in official Elden Ring. Apparently this guy's not a boss right now. I mean, a lot of this is like reminiscent of the network test. Because this guy wasn't a boss in the network test either. Nephilim, can you beat TNT in a fight? I believe I can, and I believe TNT would agree with me. Pauper's Ruin, that's a different name. Did they actually have names for the runes in this one? And then they just took it out for release. Can you imagine if that's actually true? Nice pathfinding there, dummy. These guys are fun. If you think so, I am not going to argue the point. Need to heal. That's fine. Because they spend 80% of the fight just drifting. Really? That broke my poise with that? I almost remember that though. Like they had to buff the amount of resistance you got with the stomp. But that's interesting. So this guy gives you repeating thrust, whereas that thing gives you determination. Where do you get repeating thrust and determination? Where do you get determination in the base game? Because I don't quite remember that. Also, what do you guys want to bet? That this is just also the Great Sword. Sorry, that this is just still the Great Axe. Where's the caravan? I don't see the guards at all. Are they just way back there? Alright, so yeah, this is the Great Axe. Brave War Cry. Do you think that's like Barbarian's Cry from base game? Yes. So it's not Barbarian's Cry. It's Brave Ward Cry. Brave. This is definitely is avoiding Goshal. I believe Goshal will win. Rob? I don't know. Well, I don't think so. Because, like, Goshal is a very, like, intimidating presence. I think. However, you have to realize that Goshal is also, like, a lot smaller than you might think he is. Like, I've got, like, a good size advantage on Goshal here. Yeah, I love how much sense this makes. Oh, let me stomp on him in one frame and then just go back to sitting. This was totally well realized by the developers. That's why Elden Ring's the best game. Owned. To be honest, Goshal was bragging about bullying a guy on keyboard, so I think he might not take this one. So you're saying Goshal is like a keyboard warrior? Is that what you're inferring from that? Because I can see it. Bullying who? I think you were talking about. Ouch! I think you were talking about the guy you were yelling at. Justfully? Justfully does not sound like a real word. Justifiably, yes. Justifiably so, but you were talking about how you're yelling at a guy. Oh, Adri. Grant me succor. Sorry, I'm just pretending to be Kenneth Haidt for a moment. Hey, so did you guys see the Wow, that took a lot closer. So, yeah, shut up, Kenneth Haidt. So, did you guys see the bit of like cut content that got shown off recently? A couple days ago, it was discovered that Nefeli's entire quest line, every single voice line, everything that Nefeli can say in the game it was discovered that in the files, there's an alternate version where every single line is spoken by Roderica's voice actor. And honestly, with the context of Roderica as a character, it was really funny hearing her say some like, you know, Nepheli lines where she's like, "I'm gonna destroy these people." How many people have you fought? I've actually never been in a fight. Like a real fight, never. But I guess what I'm saying is it can't be that hard. I am a big man. All I gotta do is take my big arm, form a fist with it, and then just do this, right? Because I got long arms too. Like, even for my height, I got long arms. Yeah, I think I beat Viper too. Cause Viper he's just a guy, right? Like he's like a normal guy. Pretty skinny, right? I've never seen him though. Can you beat Silverwind in a fight? I've never seen him, so I have no context for this assertion. But would you lose? Nah, I'd win. Is that a real line from the source material? What's with this conversation? Listen, Stain is the only one that's like throwing me some curveballs. Alright? Other than him, you're just saying things. Which is fine, but would you beat Chuck Norris? Isn't it like the whole lore that you can't beat Chuck Norris? Because he's like stronger than the planet or something? Oh, hello there. Melina. Take me along with me to see the butterflies and bees. We'll walk on through the forest and do so as we please. Donkey, donkey, don't come along with me. 5'11", attend the gym regularly. So yes, Silverwind might take this one. However, on the term of basic size, I'm still a little bigger than Silverwind. So it really just depends on like if he's ever thrown a punch before and actually hit someone with it. Let's get this endurance up here. Hold on. What? I can go 2 levels without this going up. Good grief. Okay. I thought that was like an every level type of thing, but I understand. Still heavy load, huh? Okay, well, I can take my shield back, even though I'm probably not going to be using it, because obviously. There's nothing really left to do here. I think Margit's gonna be pretty normal, right? Nah, I had bag shot. I see. I see what you're putting down there. Back's already hurting. Oh yeah, we gotta grab the silver tongue or whatever. The whetstone knife? I just throat punch. Goshal, you're never getting close. It doesn't. If you think you're gonna like sidestep me, then fine. I'll power game. I'll power game you. I'll sidestep your throat punch. Let's see how you do with that. We'll see who really can power scale the other one. I do have this very good strategy. It's called walk forward at people. And I feel like because I'm a large individual, it's going to be quite effective. Bunk. Owned. Let's be real. We all know who's winning between me and Navfleet. Oh yeah, Stain? Who's winning between me and you? Don't worry about it. Just come out and say it. Just come out and say it. I do have the old kick him in the nuts. You act like you're the only one who can kick someone in the nuts. Okay, I'll power game you even more. I'll sidestep your kick in the nuts, and then I'll kick you in the nuts. How's that sound? I win, hot shot. I can power scale you with talking faster than you can power scale me with typing. Wild strikes. I kind of like the icons, to be honest. They're pretty interesting. Gotta hit me first? Okay, so I sidestep your hit, and then I hit you first. There we go. I power gamed you once again. You gotta try harder next time. For some reason, Goshal, after every picture I've seen of you, you don't seem really that agile. Now you may, but let me just caveat that with I've got some good legs on me from my hard, arduous work as a Walmart stalker. Look at all the birds though, huh? What's up with that? Apparently I was 0.1 meters away. The Elden Ring? Why does he say it like that? Emboldened. He's got such a sass to him, you know? See, this is how I know these characters are powerful. If I was him, I would have just accidentally jumped off the cliff. Oh, shoot! It would have been like in the comedy manga. Youch. Piece of cake. Morgant. Ha! Sucked me off. Paleo. I think that's the first time I've ever even tried to parry him. Which was kind of funny that it just worked, and now it's probably not going to do so again. Just hit me with something easy, something simple. But can I beat a horse? No. We went over this. The horse would cave my skull in before I can load my gun. Or before I can, no matter how much prep time I've got, the horse is killing me, alright? I've made my peace with it. Oh, come on. I'm just a little too late. And early at the same time, it seems. I don't know why I'm trying to parry him, but like, it's a thing to do, so. Uh-oh. You get prep time? I don't care how much prep time I have. I don't think I'm beating the horse. I think it's just that plain and simple. The horse is just too strong. Didn't anybody tell you how you can like shoot a gorilla in the head with a shotgun and it would live long enough to kill you? Animals are built different, you know? Did you know that chimps and apes, by their default muscle structure, if you had a man and an ape of the exact same size, the ape would literally be 3 times stronger than the man. Uh-oh. Just because that's how the muscles are. By default, their muscles are like 3 times stronger than ours. If the strongest man was the exact size of an ape, the ape would still be 3 times stronger than him. Margaret the Fell sounds so much better than Margaret the Fell Omen. That is true, huh? I am Margaret the Fell. Because he calls himself Margaret the Fell. And I shall brook thee no quarter. Ouch. Just didn't press the button there. I'm just trying to get my runes there, bud. Okay, I forgot about this one. Well, I didn't really forget. I just thought he wouldn't do it for some reason. How did that first one hit me? Like the second one, well-aimed strike through my noggin. The first one didn't even kinda get me like at all. It's like his elbow, which is cheating. There's a lot of jumps around there, Mr. Fell. I can't even say filet mignon anymore because he's not the filet o man. Oh, you think you're a Dark Souls 2 boss with the amount of short hops you're doing? Ah, interesting. I don't know why I didn't jump there. Okay, Nuffly, do you get access to a forklift? Can you beat the horse? Does the forklift have like a protected top? Like, am I in a little glass area and the horse would have to break through that in order to get to me? Because at that point, I do believe I could beat a horse. Okay. What forklift doesn't have a protective shield? The normal ones. The normal ones. But the sides are open? What does that even mean? Also, how smart is this horse? Because now that we're in more of an equal playing field, like, now it matters. Like, does the horse know how to get at me? Is he gonna, like, start running around me, you know, like, outpacing how fast the forklift can turn, and then he gets me? Or is he gonna just be, like, he's just gonna be like, and run into it, and I cut him open with my forklift? Man, I miss when R2s weren't charged attacks. That was fun. My face when short dodge. The horse is as smart as TNT. See, I don't know what that means. Alrighty then. Well, at least you got something out of it. Because TNT... Okay, so if TNT is the horse, then I think we might... I still might be able to kill the horse. / beat the horse. I think TNT would be too worried about, like, getting one of those forklift, like, spikes into his side that he wouldn't be able to rationalize, like, a way to beat me, because you gotta get close and you gotta beat me in the turning game. Front on, the forklift reigns supreme, but if TNT can get around the forklift, okay, and hop onto the platform, I think he might have me. But a normal horse wouldn't. A normal horse would just be like... It would honestly let me kill it, because the normal horse would just be like a little startled. And then, like, I would, you know, stab it and kill it. And I would take my paycheck. Definitely Margit's demonetizing you. He's not saying any swears while I'm not paying attention, is he? He's not like, oh, you freaking stupid streamer, I'm going to say the F word if I kill you one more time. Because that, I'm going to have to kill him if he does that. Because that's bad manners. Okay, but would you lose? Nah, I'd win. That hit too, huh? Guess it's not really surprising. Okay. It's a good thing Sun the Soul Eater's not here. I don't want to talk to that guy right now. I feel like he would bully me for this. But you have to understand, if I wanted to beat Margit, he would be dead already. I'm literally just fricking around, you know? There's no big events. Okay, well, I love it when I don't get the opportunity to riposte. It's my favorite thing. Give me your best filet mignon. I don't really care to try and parry that one, because if I miss, then I got a lot to make up for. Thou art of passing skill. Truly run in thy veins, tarnished. And then he does this attack. Nope, not that one. He lied to me. All of the time studying him, and he did something different. Uh-oh. Yeah, that attack's pretty rough. That one gets me. It is funny how Margit is just flat out easier. Sorry, Margit's flat out harder than Morgott, huh? Like, what's up with that? How did they mess that up? It's like they're like, oh, let's make Margit like a tutorial for combat and how to react to enemies. And then we'll just make Morgott the exact same, so he's not, like, challenging. We're not gonna make him specially difficult to combat him as Morgott. He's putting up the pressure on me right now. Don't you dare, you I was gonna say sexy bastard. I don't know why I was gonna say that. I think we can just let it go. Don't you hit me with that. I love missing the rolling attack. It's my favorite thing. Hit me, baby, one more time. I was waiting for him to do like the Morgott triple slam. No, not this one. Not this one. Come on, I made it to the R in Margit. Let's let Fire Giant be a big old damage sponge. So the thing with I don't like about Fire Giant is that he's just like a big FromSoft boss, you know? He does the same oh, stomp. Oh, stomp. Oh, stomp. I feel like as a game design standpoint, I just feel like we should have abandoned that philosophy by now. It was acceptable in Dark Souls 1 and 2 came out a while ago. But we figured out how to do better big enemies in Bloodborne. Is what I'm saying. Ouch. Don't you at me, you Margit the Fell idiot. Okay. That one's just disrespectful. Where's the plate bash at? What, you mean whoa, boom! Sorry, that was a little too fast. I meant whoa, boom! Thou art of passing skill. Must truly run in thy vein. That hit me? Guess I should have ran a little further. Alright. Guess we're going back to square one. Give me wings and make me fight him while flying. Hey, Silverwind, maybe that's what's gonna happen in the DLC, right? Messimer turns into this, like, 50,000 mile tall abomination, and we get our omen wings, and we get to fly up and fight him. Owned. Can't believe it. Short Hop City over here with Margit the Fell douchebag. I love he's so freaking funny. What a guy, this guy. Peak gaming over here. Donkey da 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 donkey donkey da donkey donkey da da bum bum ba dum ba da 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 bum ba dum ba bum ba. Is it gonna be an Ash of War? I honestly don't know Silverwind, right? Like, there's nothing about it that's really crazy. Like, the way we see it used in-game, it looks kind of like an Ash of War that can be put on anything, you know? God damn it! I have avoided that attack before. I'm just not really sure the crazy like guarantee. Alright, I'm back. I missed you, babe. I'm not gonna die at the R and Margit again, alright? This is the end. We're continuing onwards. Who cares? Hey, wait a minute. Millennia's theme is playing right now. You guys hear that? Nah, it literally is her theme. Oh, you mean the shield? Yeah. He was using like a shield when he did it, which seems like a weird weapon to lock like a Crucible Wing Ash of War onto. So I think you're right. I think it is just like a Ash of War. See, Millennia's theme. Like an Ash of War that you can put onto anything. I got ignored. Now I'm depressed. I literally read your message, buddy. But okay. And by that he means they will brook the infinite amount of quarter, because none of them are actually like intentionally going after you. So Nuffly, would you beat the horse? Stop asking me this question, Stain. I swear to God, I've answered it 50 times. Shut up. If I had a forklift, yes. If I don't, no. End of discussion. Streamer is angry at you.
Come over here, would you?
Come over here, would ya? But yeah, you guys just didn't bring up how Margit had Millennia's theme, which is how it was in the network test, but like, I guess it's weird how much stuff is still in from the network test.
Would advise against taking it tightly.
I will say something I like about Elden Ring is how they let you do this, even though it's like a bad idea, and you miss out on a lot of items. Like, and you have to go the other way to get them. But I like that it lets you do this. Okay, well. Listen, they can never really think through the zigzag. Zigzag does not work in real life, but it does in FromSoft games. In game, no. In lore, possibly. Yeah, I guess that's the real question, right? Because Morga definitely doesn't beat anyone in game. So we gotta stoop to the lore. I think it's possible that in lore he could win. Probably not, though. Ow. What if you had support, you know, maybe even a horse? What would that be like? What would you rate the combat strength of a horse at? What would you possibly know about that? By the way, something they took out from the game, this has a health bar. They took ballista health bars out of the game for no reason, as far as I'm concerned. Stop shooting me with your Monday to Friday crossbow, or I'm gonna be awfully peeved. And there's nothing I can do to stop the guy up here from shooting at me, right? Which is kind of annoying, to be honest. I wish you could. But I can, especially because I don't have any throwing items to get him off the turret. Okay. Understood. Understood. Used a ranged weapon build. Yeah, I'll just use a crossbow, because there's scaling on that, right? Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. I think it's kind of BS there's no scaling on crossbows. Like, it does make, like, some sort of sense. I just think it's kind of annoying, perhaps. Because it's annoying that you just can't, like, use them for anything, and bows are always pretty much going to be better. With the only real difference that you can use it one-handed. Otherwise. I swear, do not kill me. That's fine. I strongly recommend against walking through the front gates. For a reason. For a reason. I miss when they would just telegraph things. That was a fun part of the series. Where did that go? Well, they would telegraph everything, even when things are being shot at you. Arrows don't literally travel at 300 miles an hour. Why do people say Elden Ring is Dark Souls 2 too? Because they think Dark Souls 2 is bad when it's actually good. And so they think it needs to, that this is somehow like an improvement. Which is just a really funny misconception on their part. That they think this would be better than Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls, guys, what's he saying? Why is he talking like that? Dark Souls 2 is bad, ... I thought we all agreed on this. I mean, what do you mean Dark Souls 2 is good? I thought that's where the Great Shield was. Is that a no on that part? You piece. I swear to you, I will get as many items as I want, alright? Guys, it doesn't make any sense. Why does he keep saying Dark Souls 2 is good? I'm starting to think he actually thinks Dark Souls 2 is good. Can we just get a little bit of clarification on this part? This is a lot of health on this dog, huh? They're quite imposing, aren't they, with that like sound? The stomping. Gonna go for now, might come back later. Alright, go Shaw. Have a good one. Okay. So this guy can poise through everything, nothing, rather, unless he's trying to kick you. Makes sense to me. Jumping up into the air and kicking a guy is definitely not in any way compromising of your stance. Makes sense to me. Yeah, see you later, Go Shaw. Have a good one. Smithing Stone Shard. Why is it called Smithing Stone Shard? Where's the one that shows like where it is in the process? What do you mean? I'm never going to forgive Miyazaki if he took out names for things and just added numbers. You understand me? There will be no remorse. Omens sometimes get one hyper armor attack out of nowhere. Where's this crystal lizard? Oh, I know where it is. See, that's the kind of I feel like that's something they didn't know what they were doing on that part, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they didn't know whether they wanted omens to be like kind of tanky, you know, kind of like the iron soldiers of this game, or if they wanted them to be, you know, more of like a kind of an abyss watcher sort of thing, where they've got a lot of attacks, but you can still just hit them out of it half the time. Like, I'm not sure. Do you think Godric's any different? Probably not, right? I mean, just like the last one, the difference is probably going to be, like his name, if anything, right? Alright, bye, slip. Alrighty then, I see how it is. I see how it is. Nobody wants to stick around for old Godric. You are yawning? Yes, because I am a funny man. I love how his armor isn't even remotely covering his entire hand. Wow. It's still Godric the Grafted. Ha ha ha, thank you. I appreciate that. Lenny P, you get extra points for laughing at my statement. That was cringe. Lenny P, you get negative points for laughing at my statement. By the way, that drag attack definitely has more effects in the real game. Also, is it just me, or does he telegraph the wind slash a lot more? Yeah, like, look how long it takes him to actually do it. I don't know why I keep thinking that, like, I'm safe there. I feel like in the real game, the wind slash takes a lot less time to do anything with. That was not cringe. I'm not sorry. You've got a lot of conflicting information here, Lenny Pede. Why don't you make up your darn mind and get back to me on it? I don't know how that hit me, but it's fine. I don't really care whether something hits me or not, because it's Elden Ring, so I kind of just expect to be hit by all attacks, because it's totally great game. Just gonna take a step back there. See, I'm kind of surprised that's not a hit. It feels like it would be. Ah! Don't you dare, you sick son of a gun. See, like, I feel like that should let me get a little bit of damage there. If I'm... Is that new dialogue? I know he says, like, Great Godfrey didst thou witness or something like in the main game, but I don't remember this strength is mine. It's the main thing of Elden Ring. Either parry or dodge or you are donezo. Yeah, pretty much. I think the right way to play Elden Ring is literally like a shield build with pokes. Like, the game feels 30 times better when you play like that instead of just trying to dodge everything. If Miyazaki's not gonna telegraph his attacks, the most long thing I've ever seen, then I'm just gonna sit there with my shield and poke at them. It's not exactly what I thought you were going to do, Godric, but I see the confusion there. I think that's the main thing for me, actually, about Elden Ring. Dodging isn't fun anymore in Elden Ring the way it was in, like, Dark Souls 3. Owned. You son of a gun. Just another day in paradise. Okay. Came out of the wind facing the other direction already. Honey, I'm back. Hello there, Queen Renala. Welcome back. I mean, you can definitely get like an R2 off of that one. Someone on Twitter said that Elden Ring's like a turn-based game. And that's like actually like a pretty good description of it. Does he take more posture damage when he's in that animation? The amount of times you posture break him on the first hit in phase 2, it does not feel right. It feels like guaranteed. Don't you dare. He's doing a lot of these weird ones today. I've never actually stabbed him in the back before, to be honest. Nice jump there. I can see you were poise broken at a weird time in your AI. Am I the only one who thinks the dragon head's kind of weird? What's up with all those lumps? I thought they were like skulls or something, but it's kind of just lumps. It's like diseased dragon. Ah, okay. My health's at a great spot right now. 8 out of 547. Don't you dare, you sick bastard! This strength is mine. Okay. Great Godfrey, didst thou witness? Time to reach out. I've been reading you. You just haven't been saying anything good. So maybe you gotta take a little bit of self-reflection there. Why isn't the streamer reading my messages? Mostly because, like, what even is a Fumo? Isn't it just literally like a doll? Like a stuffed toy? Like, you know, it's just of an anime figure. How much strength do I need to two-hand the Great Axe? I'm feeling the Great Axe like a little bit. For some reason, people like to run them over with tanks. Uh-huh. Well, that makes sense to me. Please, come on. Why can't you just be like Lies of P where it just lets you do it? Even if you've already started swinging. That was sick. Lies of P's got lots of good ideas, unlike this game, which has nothing other than like guard counters. Okay, you bastard. Let me take a second here. Yeah, that's what you get. Honestly, that's what you get. Haven't you done an Ultra Kill stream before? I did, but it's when my internet was lagging really badly. So I didn't really get to play it too much. I will say that I finished the demo off stream and had a pretty good time with it. But I don't know, it's just a bit much for a stream, you know what I'm saying? Okay, just let me kill you, brother. It has a whole new layer. What? The demo? Because I didn't actually buy the game. I would buy the game if I would stream it again, but like it's so much of like a mind destroyer, that game. Okay, well, that, like, I can't even stream with it, you know? Like, my brain is like, no. Windows is restarting. I can't say that. Well, I can't play it and stream at the same time. I just can't talk. Like, you freaking exiles, you know? It's just an intense game is I guess what I'm saying. You don't need to talk? Really? You're a real bastard, you know that? Because, like, I don't know, I'm just saying, like, the thing about streaming is I think typically you need to talk. So, not even with two hands, huh? It breaks in every level you can talk. I played it, alright? I played the demo. I could not. How much strength do you gain from two-handing? Like, I'm playing Elden Ring right now, and there's like a idiot outside blasting their music. And that's enough. 1.5. Alright, so we're not quite there yet. And even that's enough to like kind of ruin my focus. Just a little bit. Let's just go back in there. Godric is not crazy. How far does the demo go? So you fight Swords Machine and you fight those two big guys. And then you get the first level of like the next area. So I got to experience like the Gatling gun. And that's like pretty much it. There was like the face boss in that area. Yeah, you missed out on a lot. Yeah, obviously it's the demo. That's the whole point. Is that you miss out on like the real game. Maurice. I don't even know enough like context to understand what you mean by Maurice. God damn it. Alright, so if I like make sure to hit him before he jumps into the air, then I can get a little bit of damage off. The face is known by Maurice in the community. I see. I mean, what else do they have to do, right? They've already made like a butt plug mod. What else is there to do besides name random NPC enemies? It's so consistent that you break them in phase 2. You gotta do some extra damage on that first hit there. I mean, it's not like he's got infinite poise, so it's not, you know, let's be real here, but it's too consistent to be nothing. How I dodged the first one, I will never know. Okay, I guess I should have just followed up there. Bathed in rays of gold. Of how much cut dialogue this guy has, when in game all you see is just him and then he dies. Like immediately. I love how much cut dialogue Godfrey has for the same thing. It's crazy how different this game was going to be, like, before COVID. It's just nuts to think about. So, since Shadow of the Erdtree is, like, pretty solidly past COVID, do you think they're going to have enough time to actually finish it this time? Where am I going? Not this way, I guess. Understood, okay. Because, like, they've had a couple of years to work on it. I don't know what is Earth Tea. Shadow of the Erdtree is the DLC that's launching for this game in, like, a month. Like 26 days or something? 25? Erd E-R-D tree. That's how it's spelled. Erd E-R-D tree. Erd tree. That's what that is. There is a person at your front door. Wow, really? Big surprise. Everything's fine. Woo, I spelt it. You did after missing it up 4 times, but you know, it's the end result that matters, you know? So live your truth, pal.
You're to believe while on prison.
I love how he literally asks for 10 runes and he sells spells that are like 100 times that. What is he possibly using those runes for? Like, I know it's not like we're buying anything, but like, what's he doing? 10 runes? Really? That's it. 10 whole smackaroos. You know, it would be kind of sick if we got one of those sides. Because the scythe for them is actually one of the strongest. Ouch. Don't you kill me. Is actually one of the strongest sides in the whole game. In fact, it's one of the strongest physical weapons in the game. Like, it does a staggering amount of damage. Is there any grinding in this game for drops and stuff? If you want to play the game without grinding, you can. But if there's an enemy that you like and their armor isn't like on the ground somewhere to find, then you do have to grind and kill them over and over again. Wow. I don't know if I'm just under-leveled all of a sudden or if that did a crap ton of damage. You almost died? Yes, I did. Thank you for noticing. I can't die before making it to the next bonfire, okay? Me breaking Lenny's streak. Hello there, Ed. Call me SS Sniper Wolf. Oh, so you're a doxer? The ultimate noticer. Oh, true. I see it now, yep. Hey! Anybody out there? Because there's nobody here. Where's the merchant? Where's the merchant? Enough for your playthrough is simply unnecessary. There's a video detailing it all. You can call it quits. Yeah, but did they get everything? Like, literally everything? Like, did they get that the Golden Halberd has no holy affiliation whatsoever? No holy damage, a different weapon art? Like, did they get that? Did they get that the move set of this great sword is different in this version? They did? It's like a 3-hour video? 3 hours is not that long. I mean, it is, but it's not that long. Because you know what 3 hours say to me? To me, 3 hours is like, there's not that much different, you know? Which is probably true. Jesus Christ. Wow. He just wants to play Elden Ring? Well, that's not true. But I don't really have anything better to stream right now, so here we are. Enough with the notifications. can say where the wind blows, where the heart goes. Listen, all I need is just the map. And then we can get out. All I need is the map, you freaking trash bags. Oh, I'm Miyazaki. I'm just gonna make a stupid enemy. Let me do it 50 more times. There we go. There's Elden Ring. Made it for you. But yeah, we might stop in like 15 or 30 minutes. Because my wounds are acting up. I mean, not really, but kind of. Read chat. Shut up! I'm reading chat! You're not saying anything to react to. Angry. I'm an angry man. You know what also makes me an angry man? Being in pain. And that is what I am right now. It's manageable, but when you guys are like, oh, read chat. I said something that has no correlation to what you want to talk about. So you must just have missed it. Double angry. Yes. Perhaps. I mean, it doesn't help. Is this new or am I insane? Oh, he's here. Although, to be fair, Ed, it's not like you could really fill a 3-hour long video of the stuff that's different in Sekiro. Did they just get... Wait a second. This isn't the merchant that's supposed to be here. This is the merchant that's in Weeping Peninsula. Weird. I thought it doesn't tell me what it gives. I just have to base it off of the picture. I mean, he also has the lantern, but he also did have the lantern anyway. Does he sell anything good? I mean, he gave me the bastard sword, which seems to have the normal moveset. He gave me the S-Stock. Is it just me, or am I insane? Because I feel like the S-Stock is way bigger than I remember it being. TF got a name as that. Swine. S-Stock is a French nom. Oh, bastard sword? You know, I do not really know why it's called that. Nor why the description is wrong about what the skill's name is. Or why the description of the Zweihander is so long that it's inside of the skill window. Let's see, Zweihander is probably the exact same, right? Other than the fact it has the pathetic swing speed of like a base Elden Ring Ultra Great Sword. Seems pretty normal so far. Back for a bit. Hello there, Goshal. The stream's not going to go for that much longer anyway. But, also, did you tell me to use, like, dual thrusting swords? Because I've got one now. And I don't really have any other ideas of what to do, so I might as well just do this for now. I like the S stock. It's pretty good. I think this is the only time I've ever naturally found this zone, like, without checking the map. All I had to do was follow the roads. Right down the road. Until Altus. Then go Great Sword, Shield Bash, Great Shield. I don't know how you do it, Goshal, but you make the most unappetizing build suggestions I've ever heard in my life. Shield Bash? Bro, Shield Bash is complete ass. It is really bad. It does have its use, alright? Like, it doesn't break. It doesn't break if you try and guard something that's above your pay grade. Casually deals 700 damage. Goshal on his level 400 character just tested that out to prove me wrong. Well done. Clearly the character with 99 strength and dexterity is going to be doing sensible damage. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Miyazaki, what do you mean hard stone? What do you mean hard stone? What do you mean they have names? What do you mean they have names, Miyazaki? What do you mean they have names that are real names? They're not just numbers. What do you mean? Why would you cut it out? Yeah, 65 strength, 60 dex, plus Shard of Alexander. Goshal, you know, like at those stats, every other attack in the game does like 15 billion damage. Like 700 damage for the stats that you just posted is actually pathetic. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? But what do they mean? Why would they change that? What do you mean they have names? Why do they have names? They just actually decided to remove the names in exchange for numbers. Why though? Owned. Suck me off. Listen, I can understand removing the health bars on turrets and stuff. Because, like, you know, maybe you're just a dummy who doesn't like knowing how much health the thing you're hitting has. Like a Monster Hunter fan. I can understand that. But why would you take away the names of smithing stones? Why? I can't. I refuse to understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. I also hate that I can't lock onto this, but that's another difficulty that we're gonna get to in time. There's like a 0% chance I hit this thing, isn't there? Too high? Too low? Too slow? On the dot. Alright, we got it. Before I get acid sprayed to death. This sword just does a cute little poke. What do you mean, like, ha 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 ha? Do, 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 do. I understand what you mean. I think it's quite nice. It provides a nice disparity between that and the great thrusting sword R1s. He's awake, huh? Not asleep? Well, gonna go sleep. Alright, have a good one, go Shell. The stream's gonna end in like 10 minutes or something like that. I'll go as well. The solidarity sleep. Nice touch there, Lenny P. Glintstone Dragon, Smaragd, that's the correct name. Still poisoned though, huh? Still poisoned. Still gonna die in like 3 seconds. Alright, who cares? I was gonna fight you, but I have no way to get rid of this poison, so all I have to... Woo! Now I can just rest. Oh, you know what, Smaragd? Apparently I didn't rest at the bonfire. It's 2:40 here. Alright, I'll kill Smaragd and then the stream's over, everybody. It's a good, like, cutoff point, too. Because it's getting hard to sit here. So, like, before it gets too painful, I will, I'll call it. Alright, then I can stay. Yeah, there you go, Lenny Pete. Alright, he's doing the same attack again. See, thrusting, impaling thrust probably does, like, crazy, like, poise damage from what I recall. Ow. It's a leg cut? That's one of them. Or did your arm also got cut? So, a summary, ouch, of my injuries. Is that my feet got cut up. I've got like actually, can you see it? It's not too big. It's like around here. That's not really the part that hurts. I also have like a patch of like ripped skin on my side, and I hurt my tailbone pretty bad. And that's the big thing, right? Like, my feet hurt, but the tailbone thing makes it so that I can't really sit sensibly for too long. I'll give it one more go, and if Smarag kills me again, the stream will be over. You should rest? It's been like 4 days. Is his fire more blue than I remember? Like more purple? Or is that just my monitor? Because it kind of looks sick, actually. But yeah, Goshal, this happened on like Sunday. It's Wednesday. Nice hitbox. Like, you know, there's only so many days that I can kind of just, you know, sit there eating pasta. Ouch. Ouch. I laughed and it tensed up. All right. Yeah, it's probably going to be it for today. And you sitting places is not actually the hard part. It's getting up from places that really hurts. Exactly predicted. Hey, come on. I'm good at fighting the dragons, but with thrusting swords, it's not so easy. That's a stretch, not actually pain. All right. What's that? I think it's like the ceiling light is making the green just bright enough that it goes through. That's funny. But yep, that'll be it for today. Elden Ring version 1.0 has some interesting stuff so far. I'm really looking forward to just the weapons that are different, you know? Like, that'll be really the treat for me, honestly, out of this entire playthrough. That's kind of the only thing I'm looking for, because I don't think the game's going to be better. So, yep. That'll be it. We're going to be streaming again tomorrow. Maybe the same schedule. We'll see. But until then, have a good time, everybody. And I will see you later. Thank you to Romantics on the Soul Eater, CrumbFan106, Kevin Ramos, Izzy, Cookie Plays, Rose Zero Stain, and TNT for the YouTube members. I actually think I have more YouTube members, but I need to kind of sort that out, so I'll do that some other time. But yes, I'll see you guys next time, probably tomorrow at 2 or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.